I've had 178 pulls in my life. None have survived for more than 42 days. Every time Paul went belly up, my mother used to tell me to flush him, so he could go to fish heaven in the ocean and join all the other little fishes. Really, there's no such thing. Everything flushed down the toilet will pass through 62 multi-gauged high-density plastic and ceramic pipes, 3 sand filters and chlorination before reaching the processing plant. Pull number 179. Day 1. You're my only friend. Welcome to my world. I put you in a small bowl. I'm going to bring you everywhere, so this time I can keep you safe. People say I have a condition. When I was little, it was called special. Now it's called different, or that I've lost my marbles. Marbles is another word for brains. In short, I don't understand other people. We're having more fish food delivered today. It's important to eat. I'm going to keep you safe, Paul. We don't go outside much. It's a sunny day. That's how it all begins. We could get a sunburn, boils, blisters, and a third of all cancers are sun-related. Also, days of a high pollen count trigger allergies where sinuses overproduce mucus. See that aeroplane there? Just this September, a stowaway, that's a person, plummeted to the ground and landed in a residential area in West London. He died. Sophie's a redhead. That means her hair is red, not her face. We never say hello. But we collect our newspapers together. War, murder, war. Don't worry, Paul. We're safe in here. The fish food. It's here. Wait, the truck is going to Sophie's house. Paul number 10 died because we ran out of food. You need that fish food. There's no more left. Sophie might bring it over. Then I'll have to answer the door. The average person sprays about 2.5 microscopic saliva droplets per word. She might have allergies from the pollen. Her sinuses will overproduce mucus and there'd be excessive leakage. Or the sun might give her a blistering rash. She'll come up to the door and the blisters, she'll explode. And Paul, you'll die. Have to get that fish food. I have to get that fish food. I have to get that fish food. Ready? This is it. Oh. Focus. Focus. Have to get that fish food. I have to get that fish food. I have to get that.
Hey there. I watched you cross the street. Quite a show you put on there. You don't come out much, do you? I hardly ever see you, so you can imagine how surprised I was. And oh, how I hurried outside to see if you were all right. I had Mr. Jones help me bring you inside. He's such a nice man, don't you think? And your fish, why you ever thought to bring him along, I don't know, but don't you worry, I saved him from sure peril, and he's just fine. I dropped him in my fish tank. He's a happy little fish now.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, hello. I am such a scatterbrain, I really am. Didn't even say hello. I tell you, the other day I put the kettle on 3 times before I actually made myself a cup of tea. I have your package, by the way. I assume you were coming over